Banana Bits here. Haven't posted a video in a while. That's mostly because Mists of Pandaria came out, the expansion for World of Warcraft, so clearly my life completely vanished from existence. However, one thing that I've been doing in Mists of Pandaria is training my Pokémon up. I mean the companion battling Pokémon. It's not Pokémon. It's Pokémon. It's not Pokémon. It's Pokémon. It's Pokémon. I don't care what you say, like, it's really Pokémon. But I love it, because I love Pokémon. I'm just chilling right here at Cinnabar Island. Think I'm gonna probably record some, see what happens. So I'll show you the setup that I'm using at the moment. It's nothing special, these are just the only 3 that I've leveled up to 25, which is the top level for your companions so far. I'm using Fragmire here, who is a Plains Monitor. I tend to use, oh god, I haven't even set up my abilities because I've been switching them out a little bit, leveling different ones. I typically would use Quick Attack for if I need to get that first hit on something and I'm not typically getting it. Triple Snap, because against critters it absolutely annihilates, and I combine that with Ravage whenever I know I'm going to get the killing blow with it, because that will then heal Fragmire up. Pretty handy. He has his weaknesses, but everything does, you've just got to consider them. This isn't probably the ideal setup, but it serves me pretty well. Now, Crazy Dave here, he's my favourite. I love him, Crazy Dave. Mainly because of his picture there. Oh, Crazy Dave. I love you. Anyway, yeah. With him, I use his dart, Creeping Fungus, because it's a very powerful dart. And you'll see why I don't want to use this, which would do more damage, but I don't use that because I like to stick to using Ravage Strike and Consume with the dot. Basically what I do is use Consume whenever available to heal myself up, so every other turn I will use Consume. Every other turn I will just make sure that I keep both the buffs from my dot and Ravage Strike up. Ravage Strike increases damage I do and they do. It's a bit double-edged, but it's pretty good. Lastly, I've got Toasty, who is my Phoenix hatchling. Oh, Crazy Dave's undead, by the way. He's not a normal squirrel, so that's why he's got the weird abilities. He's uncommon, so it could be better. I'd rather get a rare one, but uncommon's still good. The rarer they are, the better the stats they've got are. As far as Toasty goes, I'm sure everyone's probably tried using him out. I mean, I'm kind of 2Es with his abilities. I really quite like using the Immolation and the Cauterize, because he can stay alive for a long time using them. However, also using the Immolate with Conflagrate, that hits so amazingly hard, and if you come up against a mechanical, they're just toast. Okay, we've got a battle. Now, I don't consider myself any kind of expert at this, so critter. I'm going to send out Fragmire first in hope that he sends out his critter. For that, oh, he did. That is nice. That is very, very nice. So I will use Triple Snap, because that annihilates critters so hard. Instantly he's taken more than half his health in damage. And if he doesn't switch out, I'll use Ravage, which in 2 hits will kill him and heal me. Which it has. There we go. Brilliant. Now what's he got left? He's got a Beast and an Elemental. I think I'll switch out to Crazy Dave because he's got really good survivability. There's always a safe bet. Right, first I've got the high speed, so I'll apply my dot first because I won't need the heal. Now, that's done a lot of damage. I didn't expect a hard hit like that. Clearly I didn't consider the fact that he'd have abilities that are strong against me. Like I say, I'm not the best at this, so these things happen. Use my heal. A nice crit there, always helps me out. Now, it's probably worth me switching out with this damage he's dealing, so I'm going to switch out to Toasty. I've got my dot up, so it's still helping me out. And now I'll apply Immolate. That's 2 dots on him, and now he's dug under. This is going to be a Beast attack, I believe. I'm going to just pass, let it hit me. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, it missed. That is perfect. I absolutely hate misses and crits, and I honestly think they shouldn't be in the game. But as far as the Pokemon battles go anyway. But in this battle, I've got to say they're helping me out a lot. And as you see, I use my Conflagrate, and he's being absolutely annihilated. Hits so hard when you put Immolate up. He has one thing left. I'm just going to apply my Immolate. To be honest, I'll probably keep Toasty out here because he doesn't do anything that absolutely crushes my pet, and I don't do anything that absolutely crushes him. I have the numbers advantage by far. I've already won this. Unless he gets really lucky with crits and misses. So yep, Toasty's about to go down, so for the safest bet I'm just going to reapply my dart to keep it at the maximum amount of ticks. And switch out to Crazy Dave because he's got great survivability, as I've already said. Apply his dot as soon as I get my turn. There we go. Now we use Consume. No, he survives that. Now that should make it so that I can survive an extra hit as well, and now I use a Ravage Strike, which will then make my 2 dots tick even harder. Don't worry about that, I get straight back up because he's undead. And he's down. Job's a good one. So, that was a fairly easy battle. I could have played it a bit smarter, to be honest. Sending Crazy Dave out when I did wasn't the best idea, and I could have probably then avoided having Toasty die. But I'm pleased with how that went. Let's sign up for another. I'm going to take this time as well to apologise for how fast I'm talking. I just realised I've been listening to myself as I'm saying things, and I'm talking so fast. It probably sounds absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I've got the same guy. Now this is an issue that I'm finding a lot at top level at the moment, is you're very often ending up against the same people over and over again. Now I'm going to send out Crazy Dave this time because I had a feeling that he'd not want to send out his critter first again, which I was right about. And Crazy Dave is probably my best option for fighting the Emerald Boa at the moment. Apply my dart because I've not really taken any damage. Now he's going to hit me first, so I'm going to choose my heal. Oh, that's a good move. Obviously he didn't really predict I was going to do that, but regardless, it's very beneficial to him. He's going to hit me first, which is fine. I will apply my debuff to him, makes him take more damage, but do more damage. Now I'll try and use my heal again. He's going to probably poison me here. Yeah. There's the heal. Now, Ravage Strike again to keep the buff up. I could have applied my dart there as well to make sure it just doesn't drop off at all, but it's really not too necessary because he's dead this turn. Just keeping the dot up, so I want to keep myself healed here. Now, I get the feeling he's probably going to send out the Core Hound here, so I'm going to switch out to Fragmire because he's going to be good at fighting both of them. A lot better than Crazy Dave, especially in his current state. Now let's get a few hits on the Core Hound, see how I hold up against it. 2 dodges, not really what I want. And he's lowered my defense. I believe that's what that is, yes. That's probably really going to hurt. And I could do with this pet alive for taking on the pint-sized pink Pachyderm. I think I pronounced that right, I have no idea. I really don't want to have the first hit here. I'm going to switch out to Toasty because I don't want to lose Fragmire for fighting the critter. And he's got a miss. This is really helping me out. I feel bad for this guy, having to fight me twice in a row and just getting so unlucky both times. These misses are horrible. What happens to you, you'll realise. And that's him dead because of my dart. Yeah. As I say, Conflagrate absolutely annihilates. As you see, I don't want to be using Toasty against this really, so all I'm going to do is apply Immolate, or not, because he dodged it. And he's getting more damage now. Okay, so I'm going to stay out with Toasty, so he uses some of those on Toasty. There we go, he at least uses one of them. Now I'll switch out to Fragmire, now that I've got my dot up. He's only got 2 of his extra damage left. I think I'll be able to survive that, getting some strong attacks. I'm going to carry on with Triple Snap for one more turn, and then I'm going to switch out and start using Ravage. Ravage is stupidly hard against critters. He's looking for something to do. He knows he's lost this. Feel bad for him. Really, not too much of a challenge, this guy. But like I've said, this is really the problem at the top level with the companions. I don't think enough people have leveled them up, and I'm just ending up against the same people over and over again. So again, I'll sign a third time, and if I get the same guy, I'm just going to call it. If not, then we'll battle onwards. Let's see what... Oh, we've got someone else. This is good. This is what we want. I've got an aquatic. Ooh, okay, this could be a challenging one. Well, let's see what happens. I'm going to send out... He doesn't have any critters, so nothing to save Fragmire for, so I'm going to send him out first. Because if he can get some kills, he can heal up, so it's good to send him out early. Waiting for opponent. The bar's run empty, so has it selected one for him at random, maybe? I don't know really. Now this one's humanoid, it'll take more damage from Crazy Dave, so it might be worth switching it. I mean, I am doing decent damage to it, but Crazy Dave doesn't want to be alive really for the aquatic either anyway. So, I think it's aquatic. Is it aquatic? I can't even remember. Well, let's send out Crazy Dave. Takes less damage from Dragon King, which is always good. But I'm going to try and apply my dot first. He's going to either get the first hit or he'll probably switch out, which is the smart move, and that's probably what he will do. Yeah. I thought he'd do that, but that's still fine with me because I take less damage from Dragon King attacks if he has many. Hoping that he is using them. I'll choose my heal for this turn because he's probably about to hit me. No. He actually evaded. So, a wise choice off him there. Now he's hitting me. And he gets a crit, which is rather nasty, and Moonlight, which is magical damage plus. And I don't really have any, so that doesn't help me out as well. That's not really helping me. I'm going to apply Ravage Strike, which is giving him even more damage. Probably not the best idea, but it also gives me more healing. And it benefits me more than him, seeing as it gives me 50% and 25%. There's the heal. Saved me for an extra turn there. And if I use a Ravage Strike, maybe he will go down. Nope, because he's popped his evasion again. I'll use my heal though, that saves me for one extra turn. No. He gets a really hard hit there. Jesus Christ. Fragmire must have died without me noticing. I'm not paying full attention there. Because he didn't get back up just then, so I guess he already did, and I didn't realise. What I should have done when he got back up was apply my dot, and everything would have been fine. But now I can send out Fragmire to clean up a bit. He's about to hit me quite hard, so now I use Thrash, Ravage, which I'm using Pokémon ability names now. It's confusing me. I use Ravage, that heals me up for getting the killing blow. Now, I get the feeling he probably won't switch to the frog yet. He'll probably switch back out to the humanoid because he knows my undead is out of the way. So, I'm actually going to keep Fragmire out a second. Yeah, he's done what I thought. I know Fragmire did hit this fairly hard, so I'll keep at him with this. Okay. I'm going to hit him with another... Should I Ravage? If I Ravage, he might die. I don't know how hard it's going to hit him. I might be safe and use Triple Snap first. Yeah, now I can definitely kill him in the 2 turns. With the Ravage. I want to get a crit, that's really nice. That's him one-shotted and it heals me. And I still have 1 hit left for the Leopard Tree Frog. Now he's probably got a little bit of healing to contend with, and that horrible ability that CCs you, and sometimes will get you for about 5 turns in a row. Honestly, it's horrible. I'll go ahead and use Triple Snap. Doing my damage now. With him being a beast, he gets 25% extra damage, yep, when he's below half health. And it's quite low health. I'm going to go ahead and use Ravage. The heal's not necessary, but it does good damage anyway. So. There we go. He's dead next turn if he doesn't find a way to heal. Yeah, there he used his heal. That saved him. And actually, he might have survived that because he only took 370, so fair enough. And now I need to get the first hit just to make sure he's dead. So quick attack, and he's down. Didn't pay full attention there. Could have saved Crazy Dave. Didn't notice that he'd already died once. So fair dues to him. Managed to take one down, but again, not too challenging of a battle. So I think that's it for now, and we'll continue with more another day.